Seem nothing even matters. Seem nothing even.
Peace and blessings, family, and welcome back to A Queen's Crown. If this is your first time joining, hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about breakage and hair loss and what the difference is between the two. And then I'm also going to do a hairstyle. It will not be the style that I'm wearing today, but you will see later on here in the video. But before we get into the video, if you are not following The Queen's Crown on her social medias, the links will be in the description box below. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, and that notification bell so that you can receive notifications every time A Queen's Crown goes live, post, or share. Let's get right into it, family. So today I want to talk about the difference between hair loss and hair breakage. Hair loss is simply when the hair just comes out from the root, and hair breakage is when the hair comes off or breaks along the shaft or the strand of the hair. Hair loss is when the hair sheds, the density is lowered. You can tell the difference because you'll see as your hair starts to thin out, you may notice bald spots or patches in your hair. Those are all examples of hair loss. Hair breakage may just simply be as you're pulling on your hair or looking at your hair, you'll notice that you may have one strand that is longer than the other. It is estimated that we have about 100,000 strands of hair, and we shed about 50 to 100 strands of hair per day. That is normal. Shedding is different than hair loss because we do shed just normally. But hair loss is if you are seeing that when you wash your hair is coming out in chunks, or you're noticing that your locks are coming out, and every day you're seeing one in your bonnet, one on the pillow. If you look here, I have this short strand here, and then obviously I have, so somewhere along the line, this broke. And then sometimes through our hair, you can see where there may be other locks that have, I'm just trying to see if I can find one in my hair where it may be very thick, and then you have like a little thin area, and you know that at some point that lock is going to break. I don't feel any in my hair right now to be able to show you, but you can see where I do have some locks that have broke. Breakage can come from normal wear and tear, sleeping on it, washing your hair, the water, the wind, the sun, just your hair being dry or brittle. All of these things can cause your hair to break. That is why it is so important to make sure that you take care of your lock. Hair loss and hair breakage can sometimes, again, be genetics. I used to think that with sister locks that my hair wouldn't break because I always had one area where I always had breakage in my hair. And even with the sister locks, I'm still experiencing breakage in that area, although I am trying as best as I can to take care of my locks. Sometimes you just have breakage, and it's one of those things that comes naturally with our hair. Just make sure that we are paying attention to our locks, pointing anything out that doesn't seem Queen alert. If you are experiencing hair loss, please bring it to your consultant's attention. I hope this bit of information was helpful. Now let's see what I do to my hair, shall we? First, I'm going to remove my glasses, and then I'm going to take my hair and separate it, taking the hair in the back, wrapping it around so that it is out my way. I part my hair from ear to ear, and then I take it and I begin on the side, twisting it all the way down, and then wrapping it into its first bantu knot. I then do the same at the next one. I do kind of feel around a little bit just to feel the hair to see how much I have so that I can make them as even as possible. I do the same thing. I twist them all the way down, and once I have it twisted down, I wrap it around into the bantu knot. Now, keep in mind, your hair may not be as long as mine, so you may have to use rubber bands or a bobby pin. That is okay if you have to use those to hold your hair. I then go to the middle and I do the same. I twist it all the way down, and then I wrap it into the bantu knot. As I'm wrapping it, I do realize that I do have a little bit more hair that can go on the inside, so I kind of feel it a little bit, take it out, and then I add that extra hair in. I try to make my middle as big or pretty much as even with the rest as possible. I do 5 going across. Now you can do 4 or you can do 6. There's not a specific number. You just want to kind of wrap it around the head as even as possible. Be careful around those edges. And this is what I like to call the crown. And you can do the back however you like. Wear it in a ponytail or wear it down. Thank you all so much for listening and joining in today. I hope this information was helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Thank you all again for your love and support. And remember, if you are not following A Queen's Crown on her social media, the links will be in the description box below. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, and that notification bell so that you can receive notifications every time A Queen's Crown goes live, post, or share. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm Mighty Now Pendo family.
It's the vibe for me. It's your vibe for me. Do you see me?